Hello everyone, this is Stuff. You're watching Stuff HD, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at this product over here, which is the Neewer LS-18 adapter for the vlogging camera that I use, which is the Sony ZV-1. Alright, so I am not going to be unboxing this because this box is very much empty because I've already done that part. Here is part of the product that you do get. There's another part that I haven't taken off the camera, which is this ring over here. It is plastic. It looks metal, but it's pretty sure that's plastic. I should start by saying that this is a wide angle lens, just to make the lens on the ZV-1 a little bit wider. It's not super much, but it's a little bit wider. So when you open this, you actually have three parts. You have this, which is the actual wide angle lens. You have this, which is a little tube, and then you have this, which is the thing that goes connected to the camera. In the past, I have seen a few of these, like I think that there's an Ulanzi one that's very popular that kind of goes glued onto the camera. I don't really like that idea. Obviously, that one's smaller than this. I don't really like that idea because I don't like the idea of putting any extra weight in front of this. You know, this was designed to have the little thing open and close with its weight. So while there's a lot of people that say that they've used the Ulanzi one for a long time and they've never had any issues, I don't want to risk it. The other thing that I don't like about that Ulanzi one, which I never actually used, but I saw a lot of reviews that the way that one works is it just sticks on there. So it'll stick to this part of the lens, and when you take it off, it leaves a lot of residue, and I just don't like that. So when I was looking for a little bit wider angle lens, I ran into this one, and I figured I would try it because of this. I like the fact that this actually just is placed around the body of the camera itself. Look, I forgot the key that I need to open this. That's why I haven't taken it off. If you look up any pictures of the camera, you'll notice that there's a little body part that's a circle, and this just attaches to it, and then you use a little Allen key to tighten it. Again, I do think this is probably metal. I mean, probably like this little part is metal, but the rest is plastic. But I like that because I'm not putting any extra pressure on the tube itself. The tube is doing whatever it was designed to do. This part over here is just an extension, but what I like is once the tube opens up. Let me open it again. This thing has a little. This thing over here has a little tube that opens with it. So power. So if you'll notice, if I try putting this in, it's going to open with the little tube. So I can go ahead and put this on here and tighten it, and that's still fine. It's still using the lens from the actual camera. The actual lens, wide angle lens, is this one right here. And then I can go ahead and screw this into the extension tube over here. So there, I have screwed it on. I did not find that the lens itself is that much wider. One of the things that I do like is that it does have this macro part. So usually, very often, these lenses will come with a macro lens. So if you take out this front one, then you have a macro lens, which helps a lot. The other cool thing about this is that now you also have the ability to put filters in this. I think they are 46 mil, but I'm not 100% sure. but you can put like your own ND filter. The camera has its own, but you know, if you want to put other filters, you can do that. You can put your little cover over here to keep it nice. And I like how when you turn it off, you know, it kind of looks like it's just part of the lens, you know. I also like the fact that it feels like the lens inside is more protected. I don't know if it is, but it certainly feels that way. So now let's hook this up over here and see if there's any difference. Oh, it does have this button over here, which is what I used earlier to disconnect this. So if I ever want to just use the lens from the camera, it's super easy and simple to do that. So yeah, let's hook it up and see, you know, how much of a difference it really is. All right, so here I am now with the camera at its widest using its normal lens. And now I am going to hook up this. Just gonna kind of put it there and see how much of a difference it makes. So you can see here at the top of my head, it gives a little bit of extra room. You can also see over here, you can see a little bit more. So, you know, I like it. It's a little bit of extra space. I really like the way the camera looks with it, and yeah, I'm glad I got this. Now, how much was it? Let's go back to a regular camera. All right, so I just checked on Amazon to verify it is $69.49, so it is not cheap. It is not cheap. But it is pretty cool. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the macro, so let's do that first. All right, so we're back over here to this camera because I want us to take a look at the macro capabilities of the lens, myself included, because I haven't really checked that out. So let's take the box that it came with, and let's see how close I can get without using the macro lens. So this is without the macro lens. That's probably as good as it's gonna get with the regular lens. So let's put this lens back on there. And actually, let's take out the top lens so that we only have the macro lens. All right, so now you cannot see me at all. Now let's try to focus on this, and let's see how that is probably the closest it goes with the macro lens. Now we can probably do a lot better if we just zoom in. But yeah, what if we zoom in without the... If we try zooming in without the macro lens, we just can't focus at all. Yeah, it helps a little bit, you know. But anyway, there you have it. It's the Neewer LS-18. Again, I like the way it looks. That is honestly one of the reasons it makes it look like a different camera. And I like the job that it does, and I like the fact that my camera feels safer. I like the fact that I don't have to stick something in the thing. So if I ever want to sell the camera, I don't have to explain why that little ring is there. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, that's all I get. You all take care. I'm out.